everybody, welcome back to A Peek Inside. If you are new, my name is Darlene and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am sharing with you guys a Costco haul, how I break down my meat, another updated freezer inventory, and then kind of a weekly grocery haul. So I do not live close to a Costco. It's a couple of hours away and I was able to get there last week. And then I'm like, oh, I really wish I would have got this. I really wish I would have got that. And I was able to go into the city and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Costco. I'm going to get a bunch of meat because I am tired of waiting for certain meat to go on sale. And I know the meat that I buy there is really good quality. And I'm also going to share with you guys kind of a weekly grocery haul. I thought I was only going to need a few things this week, but we're kind of running low on some different things. I wanted to have some fresh stuff for dinners, and I also wanted to pick up a few sale items. So let's start with the Costco haul, freezer inventory, how I package up my meat, and then we'll get into the weekly grocery haul. Okay, so here's the start of the Costco haul. So anyways, I will put the prices down below. Everything that I picked up I thought was a really good price, and they were kind of staples. Like I said, I went to Costco for meat and some things that I was running out of, and I picked up some other things that I didn't really realize that they had. So the ancient grain breads, the Dempsters, this is with quinoa, so I thought this was a really good price for 3 loaves. It all comes packaged together. It is pretty easy. I also got my mini portobello mushrooms. I absolutely love these. This is a really great price. Last time I was at Costco, they didn't have them. Now it's Super Bowl weekend. We don't watch football, and I said to my husband, do you want me to pick up some chicken wings? And he's like, no, not really, but maybe they'll have something else. So these were on sale. I forget how much. I think they were $3 off. People had like 2, 3, 4 of them in their cart. These are Pinty's buffalo chicken flings. They are amazing. So I picked these up. They are good until March the 5th. I have frozen them before, but they come in 2 packages, so we can have 1 package and then keep the other one. Kodiak cakes, I only had 1 bag left and I didn't know when I was going to get to Costco again, so I decided to pick up a box because I really like to use these for muffins. Last time I was there, they still had this, the pumpkin spice. I really like this. I like the pumpkin loaf, and this was an amazing price. So that's the only reason I picked it up, was because of the price. I also picked up a 24 pack of the Dempster's Deluxe Classic Bun. Usually I buy 8 of these in the grocery store and they're $4. I got 24 of them, I think for $5.99 or something like that. The price will be down there. I also picked up a Renee's Mighty Caesar salad dressing. I like to have Caesar salad dressing, and this is an excellent price. And I also picked up a couple of spices. Keen's dry mustard. I know this can be pretty expensive for such a small container, so I decided to pick that up. And I also ran out of my Montreal steak spice, so I just decided to go ahead and pick up a large one. Out of all the foods that we eat, this is about the only thing that I purchased that has salt in it. But we really like it for whenever we do any kind of beef, like steaks, anything on the barbecue, but I really like to kind of season my roast with that too. And since the Nature Valley fig bars were still on sale, I decided to pick 2 more boxes, and I will put these away in my extra closet. So that is the first part of my Costco haul. Now I will get on to the meat part. Okay, so here is the meat that I purchased, and this is what I decided to purchase because I felt like this was a really good price at Costco, and I like the quality of it and just went ahead with it. So I picked up blade roast. These 2 roasts were $25.84. There's a nice bigger one, so if I'm having my mom over or our daughter's home, and then there's a smaller one. I love doing roast in the crock pot, and when you do it in the crock pot, you don't need the big fancy like prime rib or a nicer cut of meat. I find blade roast, any kind of beef in the crock pot turns out good. I also decided to pick up the pork loin and ribs chops. So what I do with these is I will break these down and I cut them in half as I thaw them because they are really thick, and I usually like a thinner pork chop. So I'm going to share with you guys, like I said, how I package everything up and inventory it. Skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I haven't had these in so long, and I like the ones from Costco. It's a good price. I decided to pick these up. And then I also decided to pick up the lean ground. It says beef patties. It was the same price as the lean ground beef, but this just kind of looked easier to kind of break up into 1 pound increments instead of like the big globs. So that is why I decided to go with this. Last meat I picked up was the beef stew. I didn't know if I wanted to buy this. It was $29.32. but there was $5 off, and I was talking to another woman who was so helpful, and she said, it's really good beef. I know the prices have gone up, but I know this is really good quality beef. I actually cut it down because I find that these are too big, so I can use this for stew, and I can also use this for stir fries. And this was an impulse purchase, Manchu Wok. This is made in Canada. Breaded chicken breast pieces, fully cooked orange chicken. Andrew likes sesame chicken. They have it at some of the Chinese restaurants close to us. So I decided to pick this up because I thought he might like this. And this is also a quick dinner. So I am going to share with you guys how I package this up and how I store it in my freezer, because that is the biggest thing when you purchase food in bulk like this, is how do you keep track of it without it going to waste. Okay, I spared you all the raw beef. So anyways, I packaged up all of my beef first. So I put the stew beef and the ground beef into 1 pound, and then I also weighed my 2 roasts so I know exactly how big they are. So I wrapped them in aluminum foil, and then just to make sure that they're protected, I just put them all into Ziploc bags, and then I added them to my food inventory. So I will link a video just for more detail, but I'm going to give you a tour of everything just because I know there's always new people. So I still have 1 pound of extra lean ground beef, so I will use that up first. And then I write down my blade roast. So I have a 2 pound and a 3.4 pound. I have 4 1 pound stew beef and then 6 1 pound of ground beef, and I just wrote lean. So as you can see, as I use one, I stroke it off. So that is it for my beef. Now I'm going to do the chicken thighs and pork chops. I did my pork chops up, so this is 2 cross pork chops. So I find Costco pork chops are so thick, I cut them in half, so this will be equivalent to 4, so there's definitely enough for 3 of us. If Steve's really hungry that night, he can have an extra one, or I can use it for lunch. This is 3 cross, so this is for when I kind of want to have leftovers, so I can do that. I'm going to put that down there. And then also 3 rib. This is a different kind that I cook them differently, but these are Steve's favorite. And then another pack of 2 cross. So I was out of Ziploc bags, so I have this nice kind of large plastic thing that I have, it is a plastic container, but I have used it in the past for other things like waffles and burritos and stuff. So I'm just going to put this on the lid on here, and then I went ahead and updated my inventory. So I still have 4 pork tenderloin, and then I have my pork chops in the plastic container, and they're all labeled. So all I have left to do is my chicken thighs. Here is my pork chops in that container. So my chicken thighs, I broke them down into just a little over 1 pound, but close enough to a pound. So I have 4 of them here. I wrapped them in aluminum foil and just put them into my plastic containers. I was out of Ziplocs, but this is gonna work. It's a nice way to thaw them too. And I put them into my inventory. And the other thing I'm going to show you guys is ground turkey was on sale at Food Basics for $2.88 a package. Usually I buy them, but I looked at my inventory and I'm like, you know what? I still have 2 of them, so I'm not going to purchase any of them. And I'm also going to put the orange chicken that I purchased at Costco. I'm going to take that downstairs because I need a little bit more room in my upstairs freezer to get my bread. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take these Philly steak sandwiches downstairs for now. So I just kind of updated my inventory, which is really, really easy. So I just put 6. So it's easy to move things around, and it just gives you guys a great idea about keeping a organized freezer, because how many times have you been looking for that 1 pound of ground beef that you know that you have, or you say, what is this in my freezer? I have no idea what it is. So it's wasteful, it costs you money, and even though this takes a little bit of time, I promise you, it will just make dinner planning and grocery shopping just a little bit easier. Even though it is a little bit work to do it, in the long run, it saves you time and money. Okay, here is my deep freeze. Sorry, I am in my basement. There is not a lot of lighting. So here is my chicken. So that is my chicken thighs. Like I said, I use these bags from Dollarama. Down there I have a little bit of chicken breast and some the extra lean ground turkey, and then I have the orange chicken. Up here, I just kind of keep things that I can see. So I have my turkey sausages. These are the chicken breasts that are individually wrapped, and then that's the goulash for Andrew. Down here is all of my beef. So this is in a red stripe bag. And then I have the Philly steak sandwiches here. This is my blue bag, so that means pork. So there's my pork tenderloin. There is my pork chops. And down here is my 2 boxes of fish. Now, I said after Christmas, I let everything run out. If you guys are wanting to do this, either use up everything you have and start from there. But I promise you, you will not regret it. I absolutely love opening up my freezer and seeing how organized it is. And the best thing is, if my husband is down here at night, I'll be like, honey, can you get the ground beef? It's in the red stripe thing and it's labeled GB. So he knows exactly what to do. So it also helps me out a little bit too. So now let's get on to our weekly grocery haul. And here is just kind of my regular grocery shop, some produce, a couple of things that I needed, and some sale prices too. So I'll just kind of tell you what was really good prices. So anyways, last time I was at Walmart, I saw this Hershey Kisses cereal, and cereal's been working really good with Andrew, so I decided to pick that up. We're definitely seeing to see more fun stuff in Canada. I also picked up some mini Eggos, just something different for breakfast. They are quick and easy. He can do them himself, and I like the little round ones because it helps him eat a little bit slower instead of having the big waffle. I picked up a couple more packages of the mini Chippets. This is what I like to bake, and I wanted to fill up my little canister. I also picked up the zesty cheddar ranch Cheez-Its. We did try the Cheez-Its from last week. The white cheddar crunch was really good. The regular Cheez-Its, I didn't find them any different than other crackers that we have in Canada, but I thought the zesty cheddar ranch would be nice because Andrew likes stuff with a lot of flavor. I also picked up 2 6-packs of small cans of Fresca. I love Fresca. I've seen these for a while and decided to pick them up. They've been on sale for $2 for quite a few weeks at Walmart just because they're new. Bold and baked, extra, baked, never fried, sweet chili. Andrew loves sweet chili, and they are peanut free, so he could also take them to school. I got Hidden Valley Ranch. I don't like to buy the Hidden Valley Ranch at Costco. I just find it's too big for our family, and especially to buy 2 great big containers, so I decided to get it at Walmart. Some cottage cheese, just a small thing of sour cream because I do have some left, but I didn't think it was enough, so I didn't want to pick up another big one. 2 cans of tomato paste, the feta crumble cheese. That was $3.99 at Metro. I decided to get it. It was a couple of dollars off. I got aluminum foil to help wrap things. Cheese was also $3.99 at Metro, so I picked up a medium and a herb and garlic. I just like to throw these in for lunches for my husband. The big thing of spinach was $2.99 at Metro, so I'm going to use that for salads and a dinner. So at Walmart, this Highliner Wild Caught and Pan Sear was $12.97. I price matched it at No Frills for $6.97. So I got the Wild Caught haddock and the Pan Sear Wild Pacific Mediterranean. I get that all the time, so it's kind of nice to have some fish in there too. And this way Andrew will eat it because it's breaded. I also picked up some medium cheddar cheese slices. I didn't want the big thing of combos from Costco, so I just decided to pick up the small one. I kind of throw these in Steve's lunch when I feel like I don't have enough. I also picked up some lunch meat just to have in case. A tube of tomato paste. I got this at Metro. I couldn't find it at Walmart. I picked up the Halo Top Red Velvet. I thought that would be nice for dessert on the weekend. Between the 3 of us, we could have this one night, and then Andrew could have the Kisses too. I picked up a smaller bottle of this Downy Calm lavender and vanilla bean, and I used it for bedding, and it was really, really nice, and I wanted to pick up more. Chocolate almond milk for Andrew. The Classico was $1.67 at Food Basics, so I decided to pick up 2 because I was all out. Mini cucumbers, Mediterranean Greek vinaigrette, black olives, green pepper, red onion, romaine, just for side salads. I thought we'd kind of go Greek this week. These were on for two for $5 at Metro, the little potato company. So they come with a seasoning packet and you can bake them in here. So they had like 4 or 5 varieties. So I decided to go with the roasted red pepper and onion and the onion and chives. So I will be trying those. I don't know if it's this week or when, but keep watching or subscribe if you are new. And raspberries were 3 for $5 at Food Basics. So I picked them up. Gonna give grapes a little bit of a break. They weren't on sale this week anyways. And I have oranges and I have apples in the fridge still from last week. So anyways, this is my grocery haul for the week. Okay, so there you have it. That is my haul. Costco was definitely just kind of the staples. The only thing that was kind of a treat was the buffalo flings because they were $3 off. So they are really good. They are really good. I'm not sure if they're only in Canada, but we love them. They're quick and easy, and they're just excellent, even just to put on top of salads. A little bit of a weekly grocery haul. I don't really have a meal plan or anything like that this week for you because I'm working on a dinners video. So if you are new, please subscribe. I hope that my freezer inventory and how I store my stuff is really helpful because over the years, I just find having an organized pantry, fridge, freezer, and especially your extra freezer storage, if you know what is in there, things aren't going to go to waste. And sometimes you just like, oh, what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of chicken, so what can I make? So you start Googling or going through your cookbooks, and you know, sometimes it's really boring to try and come up with meals, or sometimes you're just in a rut. And sometimes when you look in your freezer inventory and see that you have a lot of something, it might help to kind of spark the creativity that you have inside to cook a nice meal for your dinner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful to some of you guys too. If you are new, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below. And if you are not a commenter, give it a thumbs up. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.